Hi guys, Squishy Squid again. Today we are doing our 1 week checkup on the worm bin. The worms have been in residence for exactly 1 week. So today we are going to check up on them and feed them this interesting gloop.
Yes.
What do we got in there?
We have like lots of vegetables like carrots and some apples.
That's true. And there's fruit peelings. There's tea bags. And we threw everything into the food processor to chop it up to make it easier for the worms to eat. There's also some breadcrumbs in there. We had some stale bread. We just blended the whole mess up together. So the worms should really love that.
Yes, very much.
And we are excited to check how the worms are doing, right?
Yes, I love the worms.
You want to go ahead and pull back the cardboard so we can see what the worms are doing today?
Yes.
Just throw it on back. Good job.
Thank you.
I don't see any worms yet. Perhaps,
Where are they?
perhaps we need to get the fork and dig them up. They're probably below the surface eating.
Eating the other food we put in there.
Yes, because we did put food in there before. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got here.
Ooh, look, there's worms.
There's worms.
Digging
We can
around.
see them. Let's look over here.
Oh
yeah, look at that.
We got some worms over here. Ooh, one over there. Lots over here.
Let's see if we can zoom in and see any of these worms. Yep, you see they're wiggling. They're everywhere. They look healthy. They haven't finished their food yet, but all these food that's left are the hard squash peelings and stuff that's difficult to eat. So they should really like what we give them today.
Yes, nice and soft. Yeah, nice and soft. Except the carrots, they're still a little hard, and the apples, but they should love this food.
All right, this is looks like some seeds are sprouting. Look, the squash seeds are sprouting, guys.
Yeah, there's all sprouts over here. Different sprouts.
Wow, that's crazy. That was quick too. It's only been a week.
Oh, they're gonna fall.
What's the worm doing? Oh no, poor little worm. Okay, so let's dig a hole.
Diggy hole.
Diggy hole. This could be, ooh, there's some worms.
He's
Hi, worms.
ready.
He's ready for his food. And we're going to dump all that stuff. Oops, there was a big one. It's hard to dig and hold the camera at the same time. I don't know where he went. Oh well. We're going to make this hole.
Over there. That one.
Ooh, yep, you see his little head poking out. There he is. Hi, worm. Oh, he says, no thanks, I'm leaving. Okay, why don't you go ahead and dump the food in that hole right there.
Okay.
Dump all that good stuff in. It's best to feed worms only vegetable and fruit type things. No meat, no dairy. Things like that are going to attract pests that you don't want, and they're going to stink. So you want to stick to fruits and veggies. We eat a lot of fruits and vegetables around here, so there's plenty of peelings and cores and rinds and whatnot to go in here. Just dump it real good.
All that, what looks like rice.
Yep, that's the ground up bread. It was pretty stale.
Ew, it looks like rice.
What does it smell like?
It smells fermented.
We've collected probably about 3 days worth of veggie peelings for in here.
For these little worms, that's a lot.
It is chopped up in the food processor. We wanted to make a worm smoothie and make it almost liquefied, but
like a real smoothie.
Our blender died, so that won't work. Okay, you gonna set that down, and why don't you go ahead and cover the food scraps with the claw thingy. Just cover it over with the dirt.
Yep, gotta be careful. Make sure we don't like rip any worms.
Yes, we don't want to harm our little wormy friends.
Yep, just very careful.
They're going to make some
nice
good soil for us and good worm juice for our garden. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Here's one.
Nope. All right. Let's see if we can try and bury some of the other scraps that we've unearthed over here. Yeah.
It's just like...
Yeah, stick that over here and we'll scratch some dirt up over it.
That's it. It's gonna be amazing.
And it's still pretty moist in here.
Yep.
The bedding looks slightly damp. It's not soggy, but it's not dry either.
Yeah.
It looks pretty good. I don't think we need to water it down today. It's nice and warm in here since they're in a big black tub. And we are in a greenhouse, so it's very warm in here today.
Yep.
But not too hot for them.
Lots of worms in here.
The soil
They're just
feels
hiding.
cool.
Oh yeah, it does. That's good for them.
Yep,
We don't
that's
want them to burn.
good for them. They look like they're set. We just fed them, so we will check in on them again in another week and see what's going on. It looks like there are plenty of worms in here, though. I don't know if they've started reproducing already or not, but hopefully they will soon if they haven't already. All right, you want to go ahead and pull the cardboard down so we can cover them up and they can start eating their gloop we made for them?
Yep.
All right, I'll put the lid on myself in a second. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
And that is it for our update today. We'll be back in a week to let you all know how our worms are doing. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed it, subscribe and you can see more videos like this in the future.
Yep.
Bye-bye.